2 of Modern Doll. I'm up early. It's 8:28 right now, and the sales room opens for the first time today in just 2 minutes, as well as the helpers room, which is the main thing I'm actually really looking forward to down here now, since I've already bought like pretty much probably all the dolls I'm going to get. But I have 150 helpers tickets, and I might actually go get some more because there's some awesome stuff down there. I don't know if they're going to let me like film the helpers room or not, but I'm going to ask today, because, or at least maybe I can like show the things I'm putting my tickets in for, but no one steal them, because I really hope I actually win them. But look at how beautiful it is outside. It's so gorgeous. Today I really want to focus on getting more doll photography, since yesterday it was so busy. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I was so pumped up on like dopamine and adrenaline, because it was just place after place after place. But I got a good night's sleep last night, so I'm no longer like probably sleep deprived. And after this event today, the sales room ends at 10:30, and then me and Bailey might actually, and my mom are going to actually go on a boat maybe at 1. So I'll have maybe a little bit of time for a nap, or maybe just some time to chill after the sales room, which will be great. I took Ellen and Rufus with me to the Smart Doll event last night, and a few people, including Allison, were like really talking about them and stuff. And I was a little like unsure if I should bring them or not, but they said all vinyl dolls are welcome, so I think I made the right decision. And I don't think I'm going to bring any dolls with me down to the sales room, at least not right now. If I don't decide to take a nap, I might just hang out in the helper's room for a bit and bring a doll. But if I do bring a doll, it will have to be that I came back up and got one of my dolls from yesterday, because the main point of this sales room is to go, for me, it's to go buy outfits for the new dolls I got yesterday, because they got like nothing except one thing for one of them. So let's go get clothes so y'all don't have to like wear one outfit for like your entire life.
I said I was going right to the helper's room, but I didn't, honestly. I ran right into the sales room. I guess it's just a habit, but there were still so many really pretty dolls I wanted to see, and I also was really wanting to get video of a lot of the dolls that really caught my eye, so I guess that was maybe why I went over there. But I was looking at these little fairy dolls. They were right next to the Meadows doll booth, and I spent a lot of time looking at the Meadows doll booth, but like I said, I already had purchased my Meadows doll for the event, so I wouldn't be getting any more. But these little fairies were just so very unique, and I just love to like, because I like fantasy stuff. I don't collect too much fantasy stuff myself, but I always just really like the look of it, and these are just so very pretty. I also like too that you can like just let it be a regular doll, like you can attach the wings or not, which I just found really, really pretty. We've got another really cool booth that always has a lot of very fantasy aesthetic dolls here, and I was looking at them. Like I said, at this point, like I said that I would only get one more. I wouldn't get any more dolls. I'm gonna tell you that that's not true. Like I wrote on my video, I only had enough for one more doll though, so it was really, really hard, and I wanted to make the absolute best decision. I love those little outfits they have there, but these dolls are very like foresty and give me this really like outdoorsy vibe. So I definitely hope to one day add one to my collection. The little bitties, I really, really like them, made by this artist. Look at that face and that little outfit. They're just so precious. She's definitely my favorite, though. I love her so very much. It just springs, like, screams spring to me. It really does. The denim, too. I love her hair. Oh, my goodness. I love that. Okay, so now we're at the Forever Virginia table, and I thought these babies were just so sweet. Like, their eyes just give them this such a cute little looking face and stuff, and they also had a lot of really cool outfits and stuff for them. One thing that I really came into this event looking for was I wanted to get a few tinies, and everyone either seemed to have mostly tinies or hardly any tinies, so that was definitely something to note. But all the dolls here were absolutely beautiful, and like I said, I gotta go to another modern doll, because there were many, many dolls, that brands of dolls and stuff that I would really love to take one home, but I just, like I said, I'm a college student and a part-time worker, so I can't take home everything, but I definitely tried my best. More fantasy dolls here. This is really giving me like Alice in Wonderland vibes, like more of the like dark side of it, not that any type of a bad way, but like in just a really cool aesthetic way. I didn't actually see as much Alice in Wonderland stuff as I thought, but this booth was cool because they had a really cool little giveaway. I was gonna look into it, but I didn't get around to it. But those little candy corns are definitely unique and everything. This booth, I've always seen it on Allison's channel. They always have such like interesting stuff. And I was going to take a picture too with those lollipops, but I forgot. The little cupcake guys. Look at all the pumpkins, like all the variety in them, because it's like they're all a bunch of pumpkin dolls, but like look at the different eyes, and like some of them have one eye, some don't. Their noses are different stuff. They're just all so detailed and just so very unique, each and every one of them. The little cards too, I love that. Definitely goes with the theme. This booth was definitely very cool. This is the Diana Effner table, and I was really obsessed with a lot of the dolls. I love that one we just see with the like blonde curly hair. I love her. I love the dolls here. I was looking at them, but like I said, I already spent my Diana Effner money for the trip, but this table did. You're going to see it in a minute. I'm just showing the dolls now, but they did have a lot of really cool outfits for them, and I did purchase a few things. Those little dreamers are cute, and the little dreamers you can actually get. I've seen them in the Dolls magazine, so maybe at some point I'll have to get my girls a friend or something, but everyone was so cool. I hate it though because I feel like my phone had some type of like I felt like the camera didn't record as clear when I was here, which was not fun because these dolls are so very beautiful and they really need to be seen. They had some very cool wigs here as well. I was also looking at. I love her curly hair there. All right, so these were the little darling wigs, and I was really hoping to get a blonde wig for my little darling. I loved that curly wig, but they didn't have it there, the one with the super curly hair. I ended up getting that blonde one with pigtails instead, and I was just oh my goodness, I love that shirt there. I had to get one for my little darling and one for my little dreamer. And I'm interested too to see if it will fit Elowen because I think that would be a lot of fun. And I do have a little like Elowen account I'm running on my Instagram now, like a little Elowen fan account. And I'm just gonna like write a little story where she went to Savannah. So I'm gonna use that in there. And I was also looking at the little dreamer wig because I wanted to get like a little darling wig. I wanted to get a different one for each one. Next stop was the helper's room though, and I had heard that this year the helper's room was amazing. There were so many cool dolls donated and stuff. I heard that yesterday, and when I went over there, I was quite impressed. There was honestly like so many dolls I couldn't even like just take them in all at once. But the like first one that caught my eye was this Evangeline Ghastly doll, and I do really want to get one. I looked around and it didn't take me very long at all to be like, okay, I need to buy more tickets. So I went over there and I bought $50 worth of more tickets. So now I have $100 worth of tickets. So I was like, you know what? I probably have pretty good odds of getting dolls. And the main doll that actually brought me over that like threshold where I was like, I definitely need to get more is this doll here. If you know me, and maybe, I don't know how much you would have to know me to know this, but I've been wanting this doll for so long. This is Tata, who was the Meadows event doll, I believe, for 2023. And I just thought she was so very precious when I heard about her on Allison's channel. And I hope I win her. And there were just so many other cool dolls too. And like, honestly, looking back on it now, I'm like, I don't know. I definitely don't regret getting so many tickets I did. I'm not going to tell you how many dolls I won, but I will tell you I won some dolls. And it was just definitely a good decision. There's so many more I want. And just thank you so much to everybody who donated these dolls because they are stunning. And definitely stuff like this made the event a lot more fun. So tell me, which ones would you have put your tickets in for? Because I don't know. There's just still so many. And I'm like, there was just too many to pick from. It was awesome. I could have seriously stayed in the helper's room and the like shopping room all day, but sadly we couldn't stay all day, which is very understandable. So after that, I brought some dolls down and I did some photography. I had a lot of fun with Rufus and Elowen, just kind of trying to plan out a little story where they go to Savannah or something. I loved all of these backdrops so much. I love it here because it really looks like they're at church. I don't think I saw that church there, but there were some really pretty churches up there. I love that little like seat they were sitting on too. I love stuff like that for my dolls. I never did actually like put her in that modern doll shirt when I was there, so I'll have to do it when I get home or something, but it was just a lot of fun. And I wish they would have had like honestly these backgrounds out for longer, which was fun. I need to maybe look into some other place where I can play with these because backdrops are just a lot of fun. I could always find someone to hang out with in the hospitality room, and they always had the most delicious candy every time I stopped by. When I was in there that time, there was a lady who had this absolutely beautiful Connie Low doll, and I definitely had to look at her. There were a lot of Connie Low dolls here, and it was just interesting to see them in person. I don't have any myself. I don't necessarily see myself collecting like a huge collection of them because they are very expensive dolls, but I definitely see like why they're so beloved, and this one here was just especially beautiful. We weren't able to do the boat ride because Bailey wasn't feeling the best. Her eyes were hurting, so me and my mom instead decided to walk around Savannah, and we had so much fun. This town is absolutely gorgeous, and there were so many cool places to like walk to and stuff, and it's so cool because everything is walkable, which I found very, very cool. I did bring Myra with me, but she had to stay in her bag at least for the first half, which was fine. Her hair actually fell off there. But we started searching for a restaurant. I was really hoping something I could get shrimp at because I love shrimp. Here Myra is in her bag, and I got the most delicious shrimp to eat. And then after that, I got to take Myra out for some photography. Here is the Savannah River, and it was absolutely gorgeous. There were several boats going by too, and that was a lot of fun for doll photography, which you will see in just a second. Look at that. That's beautiful. Myra says hi. I wonder if that's a boat we would have gone on if we would have done the little like boat ride thing. Hey y'all, we're exploring Savannah. We're here at the river. We just got done eating and it is absolutely beautiful out here. I've got Myra with me and I somehow managed to get her to stand without her stand. I do have her stand with me, but you know, I don't want to have to use it if I don't have to, you know. But we're gonna go find some more places to take pictures soon. I don't have to be back to the sales room until 4. It's when the sales room opens, and I did sign up for the celebration, but lunch ended up taking a little longer than I thought, but hey, I can still do some really cool doll photography. By this point, lunch actually went on longer than I thought, and I a little bit lost track of time, so there was no way I was making it to the celebration, which was, I wanted to go, but it's okay. My friend Melanie was actually able to bring me back some stuff from there, which was super sweet of her. So me and my mom just hung out, we walked around, and I took so many pictures of Myra, which was a blast. I love doing this type of stuff. I live on a farm, so I have lots of like doll photography opportunities and stuff, but it's a lot of fun to take them out at cities and other unique places too. I definitely want to do this type of stuff more, but it would have been so much more fun with my friend Bailey as well, or honestly anyone. So I need to arrange something like this with a friend sometime. They had one of the absolute coolest manga stores there as well. There were just so many cool and unique stores. And in the manga store, they had a little like arcade place. And Myra had to, well, we had to pretend like Myra was playing for a prize. And that was a lot of fun. Maybe next time I can actually let her try to play for a prize. And when we got back, Bailey was there. So Iris and Joel actually met up for a little pool party. And Iris got to call Jewel on a little phone, which was a lot of fun. So I didn't have any bathing suits for my dolls, but Bailey actually got Jewel a bathing suit. She found a bikini actually at one of the tables at the booths, and we had a lot of fun with that. I meant to put this in earlier, but I did bring Myra in that little manga shop, like I said, and she got to look at some toys too. Hey, we're about to head down to the sales room, so wish us luck.
Yes.
I was having so much fun in the sales room that time, I didn't even get any footage, and I was honestly really, really busy trying to find some outfits for my little dreamer, but afterwards I headed up to my friend Melanie's room, and I got to look at her and her roommate's really pretty Connie Low dolls. Look at the luncheon doll. She was absolutely gorgeous. Then me and Bailey got to play around with Lily and Joel some in their window. I wish we would have done more pictures with them, but that's fine. We can definitely do that the next time we hang out. I really want to come up with a little story about these girls' friendship. So I just sat Lily for this picture. I just sat Lily up on the windowsill, and look what Bailey did with Joel. She did the bunny ears to Lily. Lily would totally not even notice that too. We're off to get some dinner. We ate at a really good place called Sushi and Thai, and I got the absolute best boba tea I've ever had. This was so good. It was like chocolate milk with strawberry pearls, and it was so, so very good. And even, I don't know, that was like the absolute best, but the food I got too was really, really good as well.
It's a little bitty picture thing, right?
We just got back from eating at a really good Thai and what was Thai and Japanese restaurant?
It was Thai sushi, yeah.
Thai sushi. It was very, very good. And now we're just on our way back to the hotel.
Yes, I'm so excited.
I just think Bull Street's a prettier street.
I agree.
Me and my mom walked down by the Capitol earlier today. It was really pretty.
Oh, it is pretty. Yeah, it really is. That gold dome is gorgeous.
Spending time with Melanie and Bailey was one of the absolute funnest parts of the entire trip, and I'm very, very grateful for that because I had an absolute blast Friday night. Sadly, we didn't get as much time to take pictures of Lily and Joel as I'd hoped, but that's okay. Me and Bailey were able to turn like just waiting for her car into a doll photo shoot and everything. I guess I picked that up from just being on the farm and being like, I want to take doll pictures. I just find like random stuff and turn it to a lot of fun photo shoots and stuff. But I had so much fun doing pictures with our smart dolls together, and we're gonna be doing it again soon. I just know we are. To end out that night, I went back into the hospitality room and I took some pictures of Lily and Jordan with the backgrounds. Of course, I had to do this with them. I was really excited to get some pictures of them with the backgrounds, and too, I got to talk to actually like a handful of smart doll people, and actually a new friend of mine ordered her very first smart doll that night, which was very cool because I got to help her with it. And I love this pin I got for Lily at Kitten and Cat's booth too, by the way, and I just had a lot of fun doing photography and stuff here. And then I checked the freebie bucket, and you'll never guess what I found. A Robert Towner keychain. You know I just had to pick that up. It literally... It didn't, but I'm telling you, it like had my name on it or something in my mind. I decided it has my name on it.
Y'all, I'm at Modern Doll in Savannah and I haven't even set my dolls up on the windowsill yet. That is the most modern doll thing to do ever, so I need to do that now. And I'm waking up super early tomorrow. Me and my mom are hoping to get breakfast before heading to the sales room, and then I'm going to the Anderson Art Dolls lunch, and maybe, just maybe, they'll have some dolls left or something and I can get one. I didn't pay for the doll, but I'm kind of regretting it now. So we're going to do smart dolls and then my other dolls. I'm going to have to unbox a few of the dolls I have not unboxed yet. I purchased, so maybe I'll film that, maybe I won't, who knows. I already have all of my dolls I brought from home with me sitting here on the windowsill. This would be really cute to get for like a short or something alone. They are so very cute, and I'm kind of shocked I didn't put them in any new outfits, but maybe I'll have to dress someone up for tomorrow. And then too, I have my Mimi doll from Allison's event. So now I'm just going to get the new dolls I got here. I've only gotten 3 so far, but like I said, fingers crossed we can maybe get another one tomorrow. Maybe with last day sales table deals or something. And two, we're going to be even more hopeful. Maybe I'll win a doll or multiple dolls in the helpers room, because I did put a lot of tickets in. I bought some and I bought even more today. So fingers crossed with that. And good luck to everyone in the helpers room, because there are some awesome things. I was really wanting to do an unboxing video for this girl where I got her out of her box and everything. So I guess this is a little bit of a spoiler for my modern doll collector's haul, but I'm telling you, I got a lot of stuff here for a lot of amazing prices from some of the sweetest people. I'm telling you, this has truly been the most fun I've had in a very long time. But I guess I will go ahead and take this. This is my prized possession. Like, her and another doll I'm going to talk about later, they are my babies. I am obsessed. I wanted these dolls for so long, and I think I was very lucky to get them in the sales room. But this girl here is my absolute baby. So here she is. She was painted by Helen Skinner, and she is a little darling right here, and she is a number 5, which I think is super cool. And I already told Ashley, who is the newest artist, about her, and my internet friend on Instagram, who I want my next little darling to be from her, but she already saw about it and stuff, and I'm just so very excited because I may or may not be obsessed with little darlings now. Another reason why I was kind of wanting to leave them in these boxes is to make sure that their face-ups don't get messed up on the way home. Luckily, I don't have to fly like a lot of people, which is an extreme blessing, but I guess I can always just tie her down after the pictures and stuff. So here everybody is all set up, and yes, my Meadow stall is in here because I do want her to be a surprise for y'all. So you do have to go to my channel to at least find out about somebody after this video. And also my beautiful modern doll bag is there because these bags are amazing, and it was full of many wonderful pins. I haven't had much downtime this entire time, so I haven't gone through them too much, but I saw them, and as y'all know, I absolutely love pins and decorating stuff, so I will have to go through that later. But here are my Diana Effner girls. They were both painted by Helen Helen Skinner. And look at their faces, y'all. They are just absolutely beautiful. And I didn't realize at first that she came with shoes, so I am obsessed with that. But more about them later because I definitely plan to make several videos about them. Here we have my Mimi doll, and then we have Ella and Rufus and my Smart Dolls who we already talked about. So yeah, here is everybody. I definitely want to take some pictures of me with them, but it would probably be better to do that when the sun's actually up because it's very, very dark out right now. So I guess everybody's going to stay here like this for tonight. I might move these guys though because I don't know how sun will affect them, as well as my Meadows doll, but definitely lots of fun photography plans for tomorrow. I've also been getting lots of the very cool doll people I meet to sign this Smart Doll bag for me. I'm absolutely obsessed with this, so I can't wait to bring this down to the sales room tomorrow and get even more people I've met to sign this for me. Coolest souvenir ever, honestly. But for tomorrow to be fun, I gotta get sleep, so good night.
See you tomorrow for my last day of vlogging at Modern Doll, but trust me, I still have so much Modern Doll content coming.